welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my 8-hour product review series. Today I am going to be reviewing a product for you. Actually, it's not a product. It's actually 3 products from one brand. I recently had a party with Younique.com and I went ahead and got a few products from my party, and I have been trying them all week out for you to let you know what I think of it. So today we are going to go ahead and get right into it, and I am going to show you my first product. The first product I'm going to show you is the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer in the color Organza. I really like the packaging. I like that it is in a tube and it's just a squeeze tube. In fact, the packaging was a little tricky at first because I thought, and I don't know if you can see this, but it's got this clear packaging and I thought it was like a pump tube. And then I was like, oh, well, it's not. So then I had to unscrew it. But it's just a squeezy tube. It's got 0.34 fluid ounces and 10 milliliters in it. So it's quite a bit, and I've come to find out you only have to use a very little bit of this stuff in order to make it work. I found that the color range of it was very well fitting for my skin tone. There's the color. And if you notice how coveraging this is. I might have to get maybe a shade darker later on or something, just because I am starting to tan a little bit from it being almost summertime. And I really like this concealer. I think that it really covered my under eyes very well. And I also really think that it lasted all day. I did do a little bit of touching up today when I got home, but it was 90 degrees here today and it was very humid and very hot, and I don't think very much of any makeup would held through today. So, but I really do like this, and I think it works very well for an 8-hour workday. I'm thinking that this probably lasted on me about 6 hours, so it's not too bad. That is the concealer, and I would very much use this on an 8-hour workday. Next up, we have the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation, and it's 0.68 fluid ounces, 20 milliliters. It comes in a glass jar, and it's frosted, the outside of it. And I'm going to be bluntly honest with you. This stuff was very tricky at first. When I first got it and put it on my hands, it was very runny. And I thought, oh my gosh, I got a bad bottle. What am I going to do with this? So I had contacted I think they call them presenters. And I was talking to her. By the way, my presenter's name is Leanne Newton. If you want to look her up on Younique.com, and maybe if you're wanting to order something, give her a shout out or something. But I had contacted her and she was so helpful. I will say that. She even emailed the company to ask them to make sure that I did not get a bad bottle. And I did not. I will let you guys know that if you do order the foundation from Younique, there's colors that are a little bit thicker than other colors. This color it's not runny, but you really have to shake the bottle up. You really have to. And what you do is, when you first get it in the mail, what you have to do is you have to empty the little squeezy tube, and then you put it back in, and then you'll shake it up, and then you'll take it back out, and then you'll disperse the product. I have also been, and I do like that it's got the little dropper with it. I think that is very convenient, and it makes it a little bit easier to put on foundation in the mornings. I have tried this 2 ways. I tried it most of the week with my Sigma, my flat top Kabuki brush F80. And I figured since it was a synthetic brush, it would not soak up the formula. So I had used this first. Well, I started watching some YouTube videos on it, and what I was doing at first, I was pressing down, and you're not supposed to press down. You are supposed to lightly put the foundation on, and I seen that that made a very big difference. Then today what I used my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I actually liked this way a little bit better than the brush. So I think as long as I use this, I don't mind using the brush, but I just don't feel like when you use the brush, it blends the product in like it should. So that's why I kind of liked the sponge. Not only did it blend the products in well, but it also kind of soaked up the excess that might have been on my face into the sponge. And I just felt like wear time, it made it a lot better too. We are going to talk about buildability. This is, I'm gonna say, a medium coverage foundation, but it is buildable. If you do not think that you have enough foundation on your face when you first apply this, I suggest that you just put a little bit more either on the back of your hand or on your brush, and then just apply a little bit more to your face and then add more, and it'll give you a little bit more of a full coverage foundation. Wear time. Wear time on this sucker, I am going to say, is at least 8 hours, if not a little bit longer. Like I said, today it was a little humid and it was very hot, so yes, I did have to touch it up. But that was after probably 6 hours, and I just kind of took my little sponge that I carry with me and just blotted it a little bit. So it wasn't a big deal. It's not like I had to put a bunch of powder on my face to cover up the shine. All in all, I think it did a very good job with that. And I think this is a pretty good product. I don't know if I would pay $40 for this product, but, and I think that is up more on the higher end side of things, but I will say it is pretty good quality. It does wear in an 8-hour work day, and I would probably repurchase this again if I had another party. So that is the Younique foundation. I'm going to throw in a disclaimer right now too. I am not a Younique consultant or whatever they're called. I am not getting paid by Younique to say any of this stuff, and I am being bluntly 100% honest of what I think of these products. So I'm just throwing that out there and just letting you know that I am not at all whatsoever affiliated with Younique. They do not even know I exist. But I'm just letting you know that. I'm just throwing that out there. Next up, I have the Younique Moodstruck Minerals Pigments in 0.4 ounces. And I will say there is a lot of product in this. This is in the color Heartbroken. And I do like the little pot that it comes in. And I had someone ask me on Periscope the other day, and I don't remember who it was, and they had asked me when I did an unboxing on Periscope if the little sifter came off, and yes, it does. It's a little tricky, but it does come off, and there is the color right there. And like I said, there is a lot of color in here, and I just got it all over my little table here. So, I mean, it's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swatch this for you. And we're going to just put it right here. And it's, I'm telling you, it's pigmented. It's very pretty. And it's just, I don't know, it's beautiful, beautiful color. And throughout the day, which I kind of like, it's almost as if it does not oxidize, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't crease, none of that. But it's almost as if the color just gets a little bit lighter throughout the day. It doesn't wear off, it just, I don't know. And I kind of like the way the color goes throughout the day a little bit. I don't know. I'm just a little crazy. But I am wearing this today on my eyelid. I don't know if you can tell. So I will say about the Younique eyeshadow pigments, this did last me all day. And I would recommend this in an 8-hour work day. But I'm going to go ahead and throw in a couple of pictures of what my face looked like beginning of the day and the middle of the day. I think I have 3 pictures here, and I think these were taken Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then maybe today. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those pictures in. And that is all I have for you today. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. And as always, you would like to get notified of my videos as I upload them to YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. And please be kind and share. I will see everybody in my next video. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all in my next video. Have a great weekend, beauty. Bye.